the whispers continued. They slithered through the house at night, pronouncements from unseen lips. Sleep became a distant memory. David searched for logical explanations. He found nothing.
There's nothing here, Sarah. No drafts, no animals.
The whispers remained, a constant, unsettling presence. Sarah felt a growing sense of unease.
David, I can't shake this feeling.
One afternoon, David stumbled upon a loose stone in the wall. He revealed a small, hidden alcove. Inside stood an ornate, silver-backed mirror. David carried the mirror upstairs. The whispers ceased, replaced by an unnerving silence.
Maybe this mirror is worth something.
Sarah and David, exhausted, finally fell into a restless sleep. Behind her, reflected in the mirror's depths, a shadowy figure moved. It was tall and skeletal, its edges blurring like smoke. Sarah's breath caught in her throat, her heart pounding against her ribs. She didn't dare turn around. Slowly, agonizingly, Sarah forced her gaze from the mirror to the room around her. The space where the figure had stood was empty. David slept soundly beside her, oblivious to her terror.
David, wake up. I saw something in the mirror. It was horrifying.
She told David about the figure in the morning, her voice trembling as she recounted the horrific vision.
We'll get rid of the mirror, Sarah. We'll take it far away from here.
They decided to remove the mirror, to take it out of the house and leave it far away. But the mirror had other plans. The next morning, the mirror was back. It stood in the parlor, right where David had found it in the basement.
Sarah, it's back. The mirror, it's back.
Terror, raw and consuming, tightened its grip on Sarah and David. They tried everything to be rid of the mirror. They threw it in the river, buried it deep in the woods, even attempted to smash it. Each time it reappeared in its place, untouched, its surface gleaming mockingly.
David, what are we going to do? It just keeps coming back.
The whispers returned, louder now, angrier. Faces pale and gaunt flickered in the mirror's depths.
We need help. We can't do this alone.
Desperate, David sought help from the town's historian. A frail, white-haired woman, she listened intently to his tale, her eyes filled with a knowing sadness.
The house has a dark past. It once belonged to a wealthy merchant who had been swindled and driven to ruin. He took his own life within these very walls, along with his wife and children. Their souls are trapped, tethered to the mirror that reflected their final moments.
The historian revealed that the mirror served as a conduit, a window into the spectral realm that clung to the house.
The whispers, the shadowy figures, are their cries for release, for acknowledgement of their pain.
She proposed a solution, a way to appease the troubled spirits.
The mirror should not be destroyed, but contained. It needs to be covered, veiled from the world of the living, allowing the family within its depths a semblance of peace.
David and Sarah, clinging to this glimmer of hope, raced back to the house. The air hung heavy with despair, the whispers a cacophony of anguish. They found the mirror in the parlor, its surface swirling with ghostly images. Fear warred with pity as they approached it, a velvet cloth clutched tightly in David's hand.
We have to try, Sarah, for our sanity and for the peace of the souls trapped within the mirror's depths.
With bated breath and trembling hands, they covered the mirror. The effect was instantaneous. The whispers ceased, the shadows retreated.
David, it's quiet. Finally, it's quiet.
The air, though still tinged with sadness, felt lighter, as if a great weight had been lifted. Life slowly returned to a semblance of normalcy. The house on the hill no longer felt oppressive, but rather melancholic, steeped in a quiet sorrow. Sarah and David continued to live there, their love for each other a beacon in the lingering shadows.
We did it, Sarah. We really did it.
The whispers never returned, but sometimes late at night, when the wind whistled through the eaves, Sarah thought she could hear the faintest of echoes. A sigh, a murmur, a whisper of gratitude carried on the breeze, and she would remember the family that resided within the walls, their sorrow a reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of human connection in life and in death. The house, once a symbol of hope, became their prison.